I respectfully welcome Mr. Rakesh Agrawal, Amulya Mica Managing Director. He has been a phenomenal, continuously hardworking, growing, evolving entrepreneur. I have seen him doing different things since 2002. He has been very kind towards developing and bringing new things in his company, in his product category, and also creating a good brand name for his product called Amulya Mica and Amul plywood and Amul WPC, Amul PVC boards, and exterior laminate. So welcome Rakesh ji for being here on this panel today. He's from Kandla, I mean Gandhidham, and सबको राकेश जी आपको प्रणाम, आप इस पैनल में स्वागत है आपका.
Thank you, Bhai Pragat. Thank you.
Yeah, I also welcome Mr. Edwin R. Saldana. He's a managing director for Doors and Doors. He's from Mumbai. He has been a person very instrumental in bringing door and door related technologies, door related hardwares. He has been a person who has been there working hard to create architectural doors community, architectural door system, ecosystem, providing a lot of hardwares, providing technological solution. He is currently also running a unit specialized on doors. He is right now specialized in FR doors, catering to various projects, and he has huge more than 2 decades experience. I welcome Mr. Edwin for being on the board.
Thank you, Pragat. And,
if I'm missing anything, anybody can add. I'm sorry because I don't read, I just tell whatever from memory. So I might miss a point or two. So anybody can add. Whenever I'll ask question, you people can add it. Thank you very much for being here, Mr. Edwin.
Thank you, and good morning to everyone. Good morning to the panelists and the attendees. And all the best.
Yeah, Mr. Niren Desai, country manager for LG Hossis. LG Hossis is a company who has been into various product categories, although Mr. Niren Desai is here representing LG Hossis. Is from country manager PSA division, self-adhesive division. I would like him to also speak with regards to other product that LG offers, like say solid surface, acrylic solid surface, and various product category which Mr. Desai would be able to elaborate in coming this webinar. I welcome Mr. Niren Desai here.
Sure, Pragat, and thank you very much for having me here. And good afternoon to all the panelists and attendees.
Now, I also welcome Mr. Ashwini Khanna. He's from Fundermax. He's heading marketing at Fundermax. I'm missing also Mr. Prashant, but Mr. Ashwini will definitely cover his views because he suggested that Ashwini will be much accurate person. He's good at his speaking, is smiling, and last with a lot of topic related queries which you will be putting him. So I welcome Ashwini Khanna on the board. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
I also welcome our star retail guy. He is Mr. Madan Sharma. He is very humble, very shy, but very vocal. Madan भैया, आपको हिंदी में मेरा प्रणाम.
Thank you. नमस्ते.
मदन भाई का इंट्रोडक्शन मैं हिंदी में सबको देना चाहता हूँ. मदन भाई is from Surat. He has started from scratch, worked at a retail shop from a small, humble background. He has grown to several bigger retail stores. He is now doing a lot of companies. He is representing companies from abroad. He is also a distributor for various brands, which I would like him to tell क्योंकि उन्होंने मुझे बताया नहीं. ये बहुत सारे architectural surface related products को इंडिया में represent करते हैं. Plus, he is also representing his distribution firm in Gujarat, in Surat area. He also does cater to a lot of projects, a lot of retail projects and large projects. I welcome Madan Bhai.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is anybody left? I also introduced Madhu. She has been a great support on tech side and communicating and bridging us here together. I also welcome all the people. Hi, Madhu. From Surfaces, are you there? Anything to say, Madhu? कुछ भी मैं छोड़ रहा हूँ, तुम ऐड कर सकते हो.
I'd like to welcome everybody, all the panelists, all the attendees as well, and we have a lot more planned for the next few weeks as well. So I'm just going to welcome everybody, and you can start. Everybody is waiting. We are also live on Facebook, so let's go ahead.
Before starting, I would like to talk about powered by Ornair. Ornair panel is an acrylic panel product from Decora Group. I thanks a lot from bottom of the heart and from the team of Surfaces for supporting the cause of making people aware through this webinar. Today's topic is project or retail. From where the demand will come. हिंदी में हमने इसे नाम दिया था प्रोजेक्ट या रिटेल, कहां से आएगी सेल। बहुत प्रैक्टिकल बात है। प्रैक्टिकल यूं इसलिए है क्योंकि हमें पता नहीं है कि आगे क्या होगा। हर कंपनी यहाँ पर whoever have been here on the panel, these combination of the panel are scattering to retail side also, project side also. Before going further, elaborating project क्या है, किसे हम प्रोजेक्ट यहाँ रिफर करेंगे और क्या किसे रिटेल कहेंगे, क्योंकि ये एक बहुत ही dubious टर्मिनोलॉजी है। सबके लिए ये दोनों टर्मिनोलॉजी अपनी अपनी भाषा में अपनी अपनी सुटेबिलिटी से अपने अपने तरीके से कन्वर्ट हो जाती है। इससे पहले कि मैं वो टर्मिनोलॉजी बताऊं, मैं डेकोरा पैनल को, डेकोरा ग्रुप को और ऑर्नियर पैनल को धन्यवाद करूंगा। इनके बारे में मैं जरूर बताना चाहूंगा कि दे हैव क्रिएटेड अ नीश फॉर देयर प्रोडक्ट. They offer a lot of product for their OEM category, furniture category. They offer boards. They also have a furniture unit, kitchen manufacturing unit. They are here in this line from 3 decades, 2 decades, and they're very good in presenting new product like anti-finger boards, high gloss board. They cater to OEMs. They also produce a lot of furniture. They cater to large projects. And when my team was talking to them, they said that the topic you are raising is wonderful. I thanks Mr. Saurabh Jain as his team for supporting the cause and welcome him also on this webinar. Thank you, Saurabh ji. Thank you, your team, and thank you, entire Ornair group, Decora group, Ornair panel. I can see that I am going to officially start this webinar. Madhu, can I go ahead now?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay.
Live on.
Okay. So, आज हम बात करते हैं कि प्रोजेक्ट या रिटेल. What is project? What is project? People often say that for me a housing bungalow is also a project. Many people say no. For me, a hotel project, a big hospital project, a big metro project, a government project is project. But here on this panel, I would like to address that for us today debate, project is actually the large size, large volume size, any demand that is in large size, like malls, like housing societies, like railway stations or airports, or whatever demand we are coming, whatever demand that is coming from a big volume size category will be considered as a project category. Retail is individual offices, individual houses, individual any need, a small factory or something will be considered under retail category. Also, retail means जो दुकान के द्वारा कैटर होता है, रिटेल शॉप के द्वारा आम एक कस्टमर आता है और मटेरियल ले जाता है. प्रोजेक्ट में क्या होता है? अप्रूव होता है, वॉल्यूम डिसाइड होता है, पीओ इशू होता है, बीओक्यू होता है और तमाम चीजें होती है. ऐसा नहीं कि रेजिडेंशियल में नहीं होता, लेकिन वॉल्यूम उसमें बहुत बड़ा होता है, नेशनल लेवल का होता है या पैन इंडिया लेवल का होता है, या वो हॉस्पिटैलिटी प्रोजेक्ट हो सकता है, होटल हो सकता है, रेजिडेंशियल बिल्डिंग हो सकती है, कोवर्किंग स्पेसेस हो सकते हैं. सो टुडेज टॉपिक इज प्रोजेक्ट और रिटेल आफ्टर कोरोना, from where we can expect demand is going to be better. We all know it's very difficult to answer this question. Project or retail both will go, they coexist. But एक कंपनी जो प्रोजेक्ट ही करती थी, क्या वो पैसा ही देख रही है अगले 8 से 10 महीने तक, 1 साल तक? या एक कंपनी जो ज्यादा रिटेल में फोकस कर रही थी, क्या वो अपने आप को आगे बढ़ता हुआ देख रही है? So first of my question will come to Mr. Edwin Saldana from Doors. Mr. Edwin, my question is, how do you see the market from here about project category, because you offer a lot of FR doors, architectural products. So how do you see demand coming from project category? Is it going to slow down? Is government spending is going to be a little slower than before, or it is vice versa?
Thank you, Pragat. Today we are also doing a lot of high-end windows with the doors. with the fire doors and other healthy living spaces. So demand at present is still there. There will be demand, but the catch is right now with this COVID issue is there will be a lot of issues in the retail sector, because individuals will probably, or housing societies where you have to do renovation, they will be skeptical about doing any work in the society, letting people come in because they're not aware. So in that context, projects, there will be a lot of space to work. There will be social distancing, which is widely available. So demand will be there. There will be challenges over there. There will be issues of price, but like I said, the volumes will be there for us to work and work easily. So I would say that we still do a lot of retail, but projects are right now the in thing, and I think people should concentrate more on projects, because we all know we have issues letting in even our maids come back now to work because of the fear that they're carrying this virus or something or the other. So in my view, I would say that I will still stick with projects. Obviously, it gives a lot of volume, turnover, which is required right now, and the banks also require it. Never mind what the government says about helping, but that is the key right now. Thank you.
So from Mr. Edwin, it is project he will be preferring to stick with and go ahead with. I would like to ask Mr. Niren Desai. Mr. Niren, you are from LG Horses PSA division. Your company also focuses a lot on project side. How do you see demand coming up in next 9 to 12 months span? We all know that in longer period, after a year period, projects are going to be back. But what about now in short term?
So, Pragat, see, if you look at our product range, most of the products comes in a finishing stage.
Your voice has to be little louder.
Okay. So, see, most of our product comes into picture in a finishing stage, and when the project is about to hand over. So, for next 6 to 9 months, whatever project sales we are expecting, the project has already been sanctioned, and maybe they are in the various stage of execution. So we think that project sales demand will remain, and for next 3 to 6 months we will be working on a projects which will come after 1 year. So currently our focus more on project sales which are already there in the market, and we have to approach them, give them the better offer, give them the better terms, and get the business.
So you mean to say that project we already right now in short term you don't see any dearth of orders or demand, because your demands are being created by previously worked order approvals, and so you don't see anything, right?
Yes. So maybe see, there are challenges in terms of actual sales. There are challenges because there is a shortage of fund and shortage of labor. So projects may get delayed. That we are expecting. That project we was supposed to complete in three months. Maybe it will take 6 months or 9 months. So demand will be reduced in project also, but it will be there. So once the lockdown opens, then we will be able to talk to customer face to face and understand how it is going to, how they are going to execute and what speed they are going to execute.
On clarity side, अगर मैं clarity में बात करूं, clarity in the sense to the point, the takeaway what you are saying is that for you, project will be more preferable because already there will be demand due to your previously worked approvals, which will lead to demand for your product. But you are also adding that after a certain period of time, there could be a gap in demand because new projects will be stalled or deferred. Is it so?
Right.
So that you mean to say that first 6 to 8 months, projects can be there helping your company or similar product categories, but after that, there will be more to see, more to explore once the lockdown opens. Thank you, Mr. Niren, for adding this. Yes, you want to add something?
So see, now next 3 to 6 months, we have to work hard on a future projects, maybe in infrastructure or maybe in other sectors we have to identify, and then we have to work hard for the next 6 months or 9 months pipeline, beyond 9 months.
I also request Mr. Anshuman to speak on this subject, that being an architect and being at Jaipur Triple ID, you must be having a lot of insight on what's going on in the large corporate or project side or hotel projects or co-working spaces. How do you see Anshumanji demand or their finalization, approvals, projects? Is there any deferred thing coming in, or it is going as usual after lockdown?
No, I think it will be. I think it will be very premature to make a comment on how things are going to proceed, because we all know the impact this pandemic has had nationwide, not only nationwide, in fact internationally. But as an architect, what I am looking at is that the retail will take a little bit of beating for the next, I would say, 4 to 6 months. The projects will still go on. However, there are good signs coming up in the past 1 week, at least in Jaipur. There, we are seeing that there's been a bit of movement of people, of movement of the labor class as well. Fortunately, a couple of sites have started. So, what I'm looking at is basically, for the next 6 months at least, the projects are going to take shape. The larger chunk of projects, for example, the hospitality may take a bit of, go on a slow pace because of, simply because of the nature and size of the projects. But as the fear fades away, we will see these big projects also shaping up, which in due course of time is going to happen.
Are you also seeing a beating in private residential HNI spending also?
Well, it's interesting because, we actually are into hospitality as well as high-end residential. And what I'm now experiencing is that the high-end residential projects are going ahead. The clients are telling me that, look, we have to live with this. And, I perfectly agree with them that, there is no way we are running away with, from this pandemic. It is here. We will have to live with it. We will have to, kind of find a way out how to work around. The high-end projects are going ahead. So that's a big plus for us. And when I say high-end, it's not only the architectural projects, it's also the high-end residential interiors also. The hospitality ones are going to take some time because, there are a lot of verticals involved. It's not only the labor, it's not only the promoters. There has to be now not only the architects' maneuvering skills, but also the client's intent, to go ahead with, the bigger projects. So that is something to be seen in, the weeks and months to come.
So here from your takeaway, I can clearly understand that if an architect or designer is working for a retail project, will he be taking a beating?
For the next 4 to 6 months, the picture looks a little gloomy to me at least.
Okay. Nirupji, welcome here again. Your smiling face and beard is making this panel little different. All are clean shaven except you. आपका चेहरा थोड़ा और सामने आए तो और अच्छा लगेगा. Nirup bhai, sorry to say I'm being little informal with you because I don't know why I call you this way. Nirup ji, architect Nirup ji, please tell us, do you think the architects working for residential complexes or township will have a little tough time in coming few days or few months or 1 or 2 years in short term?
Let me put it this way. In the last 1 month, okay, let it do it project and retail. Retail, we had a lot of inquiries and we had about 11, 12 inquiries where almost 7 to 8 we have already converted them. So it is time. I think now people are thinking like everyone wants to own a home. See, all these days they were investing in different modules, maybe shares, it can be real estate, it can be anything. But nowadays, like most of the people wants to own a home because of this COVID or something where they think, okay, this is a place where we're going to live and definitely they need a home for everyone. I mean, maybe they want to, the most inquiries we had in the recent days was a lot of farmhouses where people want to go a little away from the city, make their own farmhouse because of this situation. Maybe, I mean, we're not expecting this to repeat again, but people think, okay, when we have such kind of situations, today is COVID, tomorrow can be anything. So people are like expecting, they want to make better homes, better places for themselves. And what I see is there's a lot of new demand for at least residential retail and projects. What's happening in the last 2 weeks, whatever we had like most of the new ongoing projects would never stop for me, because at least for Hyderabad, we had a very good sales and all the projects were doing very well. So what they expect now is, because they've already been sold and people, the builder has to finish and they have all the resources now. I mean, except few of the finishing materials, otherwise most of the resources they have, and they have to continue and they have to finish these ventures. When it comes to new projects, definitely, I mean, whatever new projects we were working in the last 3-4 months, now most of the developers are asking us to finish them in design wise. Say, let us be ready. Okay, I mean, this COVID may take 3 months, 4 months, or let us understand, what will happen after 6 months. But let us be design. Let us finish our design. Let us approve for the authorities and be ready for the market to. I mean, everyone is positive. Like they're thinking, okay, maybe after 6 months it will definitely come back, bounce back, and we will do well, because it was doing well. There's no other reason that it shouldn't do well. So everyone is like getting themselves prepared. Like, okay, let's finish the design part. Apply for the authorities. Let us be ready so that when the market is up, we can take a chance and move forward. This is my take and my experience with my clients or my friends and my society.
So when you say that we have inquiries and we have converted 11-12 inquiries, and high-end people, high-end expense, high-end housing, residentials are not looking back. In fact, in this period, you have created designs for them, or there is a pressure to complete things and
yes.
But on the same side, you are also adding that there will be a beating on project side. Does it mean so?
No, people will not start new projects. People will definitely not. But they are in the whatever are there in the design stage, they may complete, but they will not plan new projects, because they need to understand, because each individual is talking differently. Some of them are telling luxury segment may get affected, some are telling middle segment, some are telling, because of the IT sector, the flats below 1 crore may take. So everyone is in a confusion that no one is in a proper, everyone is talking, no one really knows what's going to happen after this. So, but being positive, so people are just, waiting, whatever is there, let's continue. But whatever the new projects say, let's not take all immediately. Let's watch and wait for the market. And
so presently, your experience is guessing that let's wait and watch. Anshuman also said that it is difficult. Niren Desai also said that next 4 to 5 months, once lockdown opens, we have to see things. Mr. Edwin said that project will be in a better shape comparing to the residential or retail sales side. I will come to Mr. Ashwini Khanna. Ashwini ji, what do you think about residential sales? Your panel, your exterior panel, Fundermax is known for being a good product company for exterior panels. So how do you see in project? You're already in retail segment. How do you see your project category coming up? Or do you think you are well placed right now?
So, well, see, there are many inputs as far as retail and projects are concerned. As an organization, as a company, we have some definition about retail and project. This discussion started with everyone is having some different definition for retail and project. For us also, retail means small or independent bungalows, independent houses. Any stand-alone commercial building is also considered as a retail for us. Any hotel which is an independent hotel which is coming up is also a retail for us. But apart from this, other projects, the large establishments or high-rise buildings, they are project business for us. One thing has definitely happened in lockdown, like as Mr. Reddy also mentioned, people have realized the importance of houses. So there, for example, we have learned the challenges which we are facing while at home, while working from home, rather, I'll put it in this way. So the new norm could be like every house should have a study room, or let's say every house should have of office space in the house. So how the designs of homes would be in future are definitely going to take a new look, new challenge. The more focus would be on sustainable living homes. This is our opinion. And the more focus would be on using the surfaces which are easy to clean. I'll put it in this way. The surfaces which are, easily cleaned. This is the take on retail side. Yes, definitely the investments are going to come in retail segment. We don't see any problem there. As far as we are concerned, we always had a balanced approach, balanced contribution from both.
Project बड़े आएंगे क्या?
I'm coming to that point, sir. So we always had a balanced approach there. Our contribution from project sales has always been 55 to 60%, and 40% was coming from retail in past couple of years. So what we feel, the projects which are there in pipeline, projects which are nearing completion, they will definitely come. And the ratios, if you look at the end of 1 year from now, the ratios might change little bit, some percentages here and there, but I don't see much change there. Projects and retail both will come.
Yes. So here you are adding that your contribution to sales from retail and project, you see a very good season coming for you, because independent housing and focus on good residences has realized to be increasing. And exactly. Now you see that in coming period, there will be good phase for independent housing and independent houses, bungalows, and increasing the phase. But at the same time, in longer term, अगर हम 5-6 महीने के बाद की बात करें, there will be a beating on projects. Is it so, Mr. Khanna? That is how.
I mean to say a different point here. See, if we look at, as of now, it is a standstill. Whether we call it retail or we call it project, both these segments are standstill. I would simply put at this point of time, the revival of retail segment would be faster than revival of project segment.
Thank you, Ashwini. So here a beautiful combination of two different views from two different school of thoughts coming up. One thought, retail will take a beating, which Anshumanji said. At the same time, Ashwini says, no, retail will grow. That's what I can see here as of now. I will come to Mr. Rakesh Agrawal, Managing Director of Amulya Mica. Rakesh ji, what do you see? How do you see? You are a pan-India present company. You are catering to residential segment largely, retail sector largely. But how do you see? Do you see a pressure coming up on retail? Do you see need of projects going forward faster in coming year? Or you feel good जहाँ पर आप हैं, आपकी कंपनी की पोजीशनिंग है वो अच्छी है? How do you comment seeing things coming up?
भाई प्रगत, अमूल्या प्रीमियम प्रोडक्ट के लिए सेल के लिए जानी जाती है. हम लोगों की जो वर्तमान सेल थी वो 70 से 75%, 70 to 75% रिटेलर के द्वारा हम लोग करते हैं, एंड 20 to 25% सेल हमारी प्रोजेक्ट्स की है. हमारी जो बैकबोन है वो रिटेल सेगमेंट है. हम रिटेल के अंदर में कुछ स्लो डाउन देख रहे हैं टेम्पोररी, और प्रोजेक्ट में गवर्नमेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स है, पीएसयू है, जो होटल्स की जगह हॉस्पिटल्स है, उसमें हम ज्यादा प्रोग्रेस देख रहे हैं. लेकिन जो नए प्रोजेक्ट्स गवर्नमेंट के आएंगे, फंड फ्लो होगा, उसमें थोड़ा समय लगेगा. गवर्नमेंट भी फंड टाइटनेस में होगी, क्योंकि उन्होंने कोविड के लिए काफी बड़ा फंड डिस्पर्स कर रहे हैं. तो पीएसयू के अंदर में, बैंक्स के अंदर में डेवलपमेंट रहेगा. जहां हम लोगों का पैनलिस्ट में हम लोग अप्रूव्ड हैं, जहां हम अप्रूव कर रहे हैं, वहां काम रहेगा. रिटेल सेगमेंट में जैसे हमारे मित्र अश्विनी जी ने कहा कि रिटेल सेगमेंट में जो काम कंप्लीटेशन के वर्ष पर है, वहां काम रहेगा. अपने देश के अंदर में रूरल सेक्टर्स, अर्बन सेक्टर्स, मेट्रो सिटीज में थोड़ी समस्या ज्यादा रहेगी. रूरल सेक्टर के अंदर में, अर्बन के अंदर में काम रहेगा. जब पोजीशन ठीक होने के, नॉर्मलाइज के बाद मैं एक्सपेक्ट करता हूं कि थोड़ा एक क्षणिक विराम तो आएगा, टेम्पोररी एक विथहोल्ड रहेगा, लेकिन आगे का पीरियड ठीक मिलेगा और हम रिटेल से ज्यादा आशान्वित हैं.
So for the audience, I can translate from Hindi to English so that everybody can understand.
Tell in English?
No. I will tell. So what is told is by Rakesh ji is his company is 75% depending on the retail side. There will be a little beating for a shorter period, but Yes, the hopes are high from tier 2 cities, smaller cities, because metros are affected, but retail will not be affected. Retail will flourish. So there are two schools of thoughts. One view of the panel is saying retail will take a beating. On the other side, there is a view coming up that projects will be there. Ongoing projects will continue to buy, but new projects will be deferred. So the outcome till here is in this direction. I will come to Madan Sharma ji. He is a person present on this panel as a bridge between company and the site, a buyer and a supplier. मदन जी, मेरा सवाल बिल्कुल आपसे अलग है. पैसा कहां से आएगा जल्दी, प्रोजेक्ट से या रिटेल से? आपको अनम्यूट करना होगा. मेरा सवाल है कि आपको जो भी माल आप बेचते हैं, पैसा कहां से आएगा जल्दी, क्योंकि अभी पैसा ही तो नहीं है.
रिटेल से आएगा, रिटेल से. मेरा अनुभव, जो मेरा 37 ईयर का जो अनुभव है, वो यही बोल रहा है कि अभी आगे आने वाले टाइम में रिटेल से ही पहले पैसा आएगा. उसका कारण, रिटेल के जो कस्टमर होते हैं वो कहीं न कहीं अपना फंड अपने पास में रख के प्लानिंग करते हैं हर चीज की. तो उनके पास पैसे का वो आयोजन करके चलते हैं. ये पैसा मेरे को घर में लगाना है, फर्नीचर में लगाना है, तो उनके पास पैसा है, तो उनका पैसा वो बाहर निकालेंगे और वो रोकेंगे भी नहीं, अपने काम को भी कंटिन्यू करेंगे और नए काम भी चालू करेंगे. अभी जैसे राकेश जी बोल रहे थे, तो अभी तो लगभग काफी जगह तो काम ही चालू नहीं हुआ है ना, पर जहां जहां काम थोड़े बहुत चालू हुए हैं, हम लोग भी गुजरात में है, जैसे नवसारी चालू है, वलसाड चालू है, वापी चालू है, मैंने पटना बात किया, बिहार चालू है, पंजाब चालू है. तो वहां भी रिटेल में अभी जो काम है उनके पास चालू हो गया है. जैसे मैं पिछले 5-7 दिन से डेली उनको फोन करता हूं तो पूछता हूं, तो कुछ कस्टमर नए भी है, कुछ पुराने भी है. तो स्वाभाविक है, रिटेल जिनका काम चल रहा है वो तो पूरे करवाने ही है काम, और नए काम भी लोग करवाने हैं, उसको बैक नहीं जाएंगे. अभी प्रोजेक्ट में
एक सवाल मेरा है
जी,
क्या प्रोजेक्ट से पैसा जल्दी नहीं आता, हम सभी जानते हैं, तो क्या आगे आने वाले टाइम में अगर प्रोजेक्ट से ऑर्डर आते भी हैं तो आप लोग तुरंत हंसी हंसी वैसे ही सप्लाई करेंगे जैसे पहले कर रहे थे?
नहीं करेंगे सर.
सो क्या करेंगे, पैसा लेके देंगे या सेल छोड़ देंगे?
हम प्रोजेक्ट में केस एंड कैरी वगैरह काम ही नहीं करेंगे इन फ्यूचर में.
So here I will ask the question to Mr. Edwin. Mr. Edwin, is it so? Cash and carry, is it possible to do business on cash and carry in project category?
Yes, it depends on the type of customers, but I agree with Madan ji, because there's a lot of uncertainty today who has liquidity and who has the capacity to pay in time. So of course he's talking a lot of experience. We had the similar experience. Even when we are choosing projects, we actually choose the correct type of developer, the correct type of client, or with a good reputation. We know that your money is safe.
Sir, so, but that is done by almost everybody. In his consciousness, any business person chooses the right person. But do you think walking at this hour, at this period, walking with projects tilted towards project is a safer bet?
Like I said, there are retail jobs, and there will be some challenge in doing retail jobs because there'll be restriction in doing the retail jobs. But when projects, there is no restriction in doing the job. So if it's a safe project, it is easier to do that job than rather to do a retail job. Retail job, of course, everything is safe. Money is safe. There is no bank guarantees. You don't have to convince people of giving sureties, all the different types of sureties. And like I said, Madanji said that they will always keep money aside for doing this and pay you in time. So that is not the fear. But the volumes will always come from the project.
You are from a total door solution company side. Do you see any spurt coming up in this particular services, what you offer during lockdown or going forward after 2 months, 3 months? Do you see any new establishment like bigger office spaces, bigger hospitals, bigger houses? So this door category, I mean, where will you consider it? Will you consider it as a retail category? Or
actually, sorry, Pragat, we have moved more into the window category now.
Window category.
And healthy living spaces where ventilation, which is the need of the hour right now. People have realized staying at home, if they don't have good spaces to work from home, like we all in this webinar now, and if they don't have a good window or don't have good places to have good ventilation, that is going to be a challenge. Then another thing is the what you call the energy saving. This is something which is also going to be a big issue now in the future.
So your viewpoint is you are in window category. You can see a little hope from retail side as well.
Yes.
Because once a project is done, they will not break the window and erect it. And project is going to new projects, as the panel suggests that new project is going to take a little beating or deferment. So what you mean to say is windows and doors will be a hopeful thing in retail also, because previously you said it is project.
Project, I would prefer right now, because there will be some restriction in doing work in houses. Like I said, a lot of people today also are restricting people coming in to work in the premises, in the buildings, because of the fear of the spread of virus. So even after the lockdown is open, there will be some restriction. People will say avoid doing this or something like that, unless it's a very liberal society where people will let you work, because there's a lot of disturbance as well.
Understood. That is a good point, Edwin. Anshuman ji, when you say that retail, I see taking a beating, and when you say that yes, residential housing, residential bungalows or HNI spending will be better, what about co-working spaces and commercial spaces? From here, going forward today, from here, after Corona, do you think, because last 3 years, co-working spaces, large offices, corporate offices, the segment was quite hot. How do you see now? Is it going to take a beating?
See, there's going to be a change. And I think the change needs to begin from us. People need, we talk a lot about, the government's not doing this and, the authorities not doing that. I think it's time we start educating ourselves. So, like we educate our own children at our homes, it's time we start educating ourselves, our staff, our people around us. We need to understand one thing, that this thing is not here for a week.
But my question is not this. My question is, will these spaces will be deferred? क्या इसको बनाना बिल्डर कम कर देंगे, बंद कर देंगे, डिफर करेंगे ये प्रोजेक्ट्स? क्योंकि पहले बहुत तेजी थी इसमें, 2-3 साल से खूब कोवर्किंग स्पेसेस बन रहे थे, आर्किटेक्ट्स की इन्वॉल्वमेंट बढ़ी थी. नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन? विल दिस एक्शन you see it decelerating, slowing down, or you see no, ये कॉमन चालू रहेगा?
डीएक्सेलरेशन तो डेफिनेटली होगा प्रगत जी. ऐसा नहीं है कि ये ओवरनाइट या 2 हफ्ते बाद सडनली सब कुछ स्टार्ट हो जाना है. पीपल आर गोइंग टू बी वेरी कॉशियस नाउ. जो कोवर्किंग स्पेसेस है उनका प्रारूप चेंज होने वाला है. सो there's going to be a lot of factors which are going to come in, when we design, or when people are doing these projects, they're going to take up. So it is definitely going to slow down. उसका nature change होने वाला है. That is one thing which I see is coming.
और वो nature तब होगा change जब थोड़ा पैसा आ जाएगा जेब में लोगों के, प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाने वालों के, बिल्डर्स के. और अभी मुझे लगता है पर्सनली, बीइंग अ बिजनेस जर्नलिस्ट, दैट प्रोजेक्ट वालों के पास पैसे की भयंकर कमी है. सो निरूप जी, चूंकि आपने ये कहा कि रेजिडेंशियल विल बी ओके बट प्रोजेक्ट्स विल नॉट बी ओके, डू यू एग्री विद दिस?
Yeah, I do agree. See, when it comes to projects, again, I will definitely say residential will be better off than any of the projects, because the malls, the multiplexes, or any public space, I would definitely take a time for people to start a new project, because all these are public spaces where people are going.
Yes, I got the answer. I'll come to Niren. Niren bhai,
Yeah,
is
okay.
it audible? Yeah, Mr. Niren, you said during this discussion, you said that project category will be spending, ongoing projects will continue to go, and what will come for next projects, we cannot assess now, we will assess a little later. But hearing this panel discussion, I can say is the emerging area is residential segment, standalone housing segment. How is your viewpoint on this? I mean, this result where we are leading to?
So, Pragat, when I said I talked about immediate future. Okay, so immediate future, the project is the ongoing projects are there. Residential projects or any retail spending, we would think that people will still hold the spending because there are chances of corona reoccurrence or maybe further lockdown. So because of that uncertainty, they will hold the spending for some time, but retail will be the first one to come out of this slowdown rather than project, because project is going to take longer time. But for 3-4 months, I am not very optimistic about retail, but after that, yes, retail will come out faster.
Madan bhai, my question is to you. Madan bhai, Madan ji, unmute yourself, please. My question to you is, क्या होगा सर? छोटे छोटे शहरों का जलवा होगा या मेट्रो के शहर जो है वो रोते रहेंगे? सीधा सीधा सवाल है और सीधा सीधा आंसर दीजिए. पूरे देश के बारे में बात कीजिएगा. छोटे शहर इफेक्टिव रहेंगे या अभी भी हमें धंधा सारा बड़े शहरों में ही होगा या धंधा थोड़ा शिफ्ट होगा छोटे शहर में? आपका 38 साल का अनुभव आज यहाँ बताइए. अनम्यूट कीजिए. हाँ,
ग्रामीण क्षेत्र भी विकसित होगा.
तो आपका ये कहना है कि सस्ता मटेरियल ज्यादा चलेगा?
देखो, सस्ता महंगा का कोई वो नहीं है. एक्चुअल में कोई चीज महंगी नहीं होती, कोई चीज सस्ती नहीं होती. आपकी जेब जो है ना, उसकी कैपेसिटी सस्ती महंगी होती है. जैसे मैं एक एग्जांपल दूंगा आपको. मेरी शादी हुई, 2000 रुपये 10 ग्राम गोल्ड का रेट था. तो मेरे पापा के पास अगर 100 ग्राम लेना हो तो पैसा नहीं था. आज मेरे पास अगर मेरे को 1000 ग्राम लेना हो तो पैसा है 30,000 40,000 है. तो सस्ता महंगा कुछ नहीं होता, आपकी कैपेसिटी होती है.
सो यू मीन टू से, आपका ये कहना है कि गांव की तरफ बाजार चढ़ेगा?
यस, गांव छोटे जो
एरियाज में मार्केट बढ़ेगा.
बिल्कुल उस साइड वो मार्केट बढ़ेगा.
और जो प्रोजेक्ट आप लोग कैटर करते हैं, सप्लाई करते हैं, उनका क्या?
देखो, प्रोजेक्ट कोई बंद नहीं होने वाले हैं, पर स्टार्टिंग जो आगे
नया आने वाला पूछ रहा हूँ.
देखो, अभी जो 6 महीने है ना स्टार्टिंग के, उसमें प्रोजेक्ट में क्या, एक प्रोजेक्ट जो चालू है वो उनकी फाइनेंस स्थिति अच्छी है तो रनिंग हो जाएंगे, नहीं तो वो वहां स्थिर रहेंगे. अभी मान लो किसी की फाइनेंस स्थिति अच्छी है तो लेबर नहीं है काम करने के लिए, तो भी वो डिले होने वाले हैं. दूसरा क्या, कई लोग ऐसे हैं जो विजनरी होते हैं, जैसे गूगल है, अमेजोन है, विप्रो है, ऐसे बड़े बड़े जो लोग हैं, उन्होंने अभी कोई गुड़गांव डालना है, कोई हैदराबाद डालना है, कोई चेन्नई डालना है, कोई पूना डालना है. वो थोड़े अभी 3-4 महीने रुक जाएंगे. उन्होंने जो शुरू नहीं किया है, उनको भाड़ा लगेगा तो भी कोई उनको बड़ा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. प्रोजेक्ट कुछ रुकने वाले नहीं है कुछ भी. वो सब अगले 6 महीने बाद में प्रोजेक्ट वालों का भी अपना कामकाज चालू हो जाने वाला है सबका.
यहाँ पर स्टोरी का निचोड़ ये आ रहा है कि प्रोजेक्ट जो चल रहे हैं उसमें डिमांड बनी रहेगी, लेकिन जो प्रोजेक्ट आने वाले थे वो 6-7 महीने लगेंगे, लोगों को डिसीजन लेने में रुकेंगे, अच्छे लोग भी रुकेंगे, और तब तक की गाड़ी रिटेल से चलेगी, तब तक की गाड़ी छोटे शहरों से चलेगी, और तब तक की गाड़ी चलाने के लिए फंडरमैक्स का क्या व्यू पॉइंट है?
हर किसी को रिटेल की संभावनाएं ज्यादा से ज्यादा तलाश करनी चाहिए.
मैं समझ गया, हर किसी को. मैं फंडरमैक्स से पूछता हूँ. फंडरमैक्स इज a company, Mr. Ashwini, you people work on approvals, projects, and also, as you said, 40% to retail. So are you looking forward to expand your footprint to smaller cities also? Do you see that your product can be affordable for the smaller cities also, tier 3 cities also?
Sir, again, the point is same here. The projects which are there in pipeline, they will definitely get completed. So we can see a good response from those projects, and they are largely in metros. But with this situation of COVID-19, there are high chances that urbanization may stop or it may take a backseat. So for tier 2 cities or tier 3 cities, we can always look at retail. So there we can show dependence for retail business in those cities. This is how we see the situation.
So the audience here has a little brief conclusion till now so far. Project sales will be there, but you have to work hard to expand your base right from metro. You have to expand outward towards rural area. You also have to depend upon retail. Those companies, it is a caution for them that those companies who are only working for project side, they have to take some viewpoint for retail also. Those people who think that only retail will work, they can be happy a little longer, but they have to increase their market base. They have to reach out to tier 2, tier 3 cities also, and rural areas as well. Nirup Reddy ji, my question goes to you is, do you think costly material, luxury material will be having a little bad future or bad time in coming next 1 year? Economy will prevail, luxury will not?
Yeah, it's again individual perception, because but when you can afford to luxury thing, you can definitely go for luxury materials. But now it's more than affordability, I could say, the availability of luxury materials. See, because we used to get from different parts of the world. So now if I want to put something which is like, which I used to use it from another country or from, so now is the availability and the time, how much time would be required to source that material back. So that would, because now I can listen from some of my clients are like, okay, let's not wait for return market to open. Let's not find for these materials. Let's, see whatever best we can get in the local market and finish our homes. So few people perceptions are like this. Few people are like that. Okay, let's wait. So it all depends on the individual thing, Pragat.
You mean to say that luxury materials are not easy to source anymore?
No, it will be, but see, because I don't say, suppose we have 100 materials and say 30 of them are manufactured in India, 70 of them are coming from outside India. So now when the shipping will start, when the productions will start, when the orders, see, all this is a process. So when availability definitely would be a issue now for all the luxury materials.
So you don't see that there is any reduction in expense. Anybody who is asking for a luxury material will continue to ask for luxury material?
They will ask. They will definitely ask. See, suppose someone wants to do suppose he's in midway of doing his project, he will definitely cannot go back because it's in.
What about the upcoming residential buildings, builder wala project? Usme kya hoga?
See, always builder wala projects mein you had different categories, say luxury, normal. Definitely luxury category will have its own market, because the end of the day, when I said residential will do well, it can be mid-segment, luxury or normal segment. Definitely home is home. Suppose a person who can afford will go for luxury. He will not say because of COVID I will go for a lower version.
So since Nirup ji is more into luxury, more into high-end, he is not going to say that nahi aisa nahi hoga, unke clients sab paise wale hain aur wo paisa kharcha karenge. That is what
Pragat, aisa bhi nahi hai. See, listen, that's what I'm telling you. It depends on affordability. Definitely when a person can afford, definitely he will go for the best thing. I don't think because of this thing, see, when Notebandi happened, no one went back. And this is a small thing. I mean, okay, all these are...
so quality ke buyer, quality ke hi rahenge.
Yes. I do agree. It will not change.
अब मेरा सवाल ये है अंशुमन जी से और मदन जी से, राकेश जी से, कि क्वालिटी के बायर अगर क्वालिटी के रहेंगे तो क्या ब्रांडेड कंपनियों की राह, क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट की राह, क्या अब टायर 3 और टायर 2 सिटीज की तरफ ज्यादा तेजी से बढ़ेगी? क्या फोकस उधर बढ़ेगा? मदन जी?
बिल्कुल प्रगत।
हाँ, राकेश जी बताइए। जी,
ब्रांडेड कंपनी का उभरती हुई राइजिंग कंपनियों का रुझान 2 टायर 3 टायर सिटी तक बढ़ेगा, तो बढ़ना चाहिए, ऐसा मेरे मानना है। और
वो डेफिनेटली प्रोजेक्ट की तरफ नहीं होगा, रिटेल की तरफ होगा। हाँ। जो मदन जी कह रहे हैं
वो लोग बैलेंस करके चलेंगे, क्योंकि प्रोडक्ट उनका
ये डिप्लोमेटिक आंसर है कि बैलेंस करके चलेंगे, लेकिन मेरा आंसर तो खोजना है कि आपको क्या इनपुट है, क्या रिटेल
मोर फोकस उनका विलेजेस में, रूरल एरिया में ज्यादा होगा,
और वहां उसे तो हम रिटेल ही कहेंगे ना अंशुमन जी।
हाँ, वहां तो रिटेल ही।
अंशुमन जी
देखिए, इस वक्त मेरे लिए ये समझ पाना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है कि लग्जरी प्रोजेक्ट्स का टियर 2 टियर 3 जो आप बोल रहे हैं उसमें कोई इतना जल्दी इम्पैक्ट पड़ने वाला है। high-end residential projects में मैं absolutely I am in sync with Nirup that जहाँ पे mindset change नहीं होने वाला है. See, I think the key word is availability. For us as architects, I am absolutely with Nirup. Key word is availability. अगर कोई client है जिसको ज़रूरत है और वो available है, तो the architects will themselves offer the services accordingly. Tier 2, Tier 3 में बहुत बड़ा impact आने वाला है. उसका एक reason है कि हम लोग सब देख रहे हैं कितना फोकस है इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पे गवर्नमेंट का. सो उसका डायरेक्ट इम्पैक्ट Tier 2, Tier 3 सिटीज में पड़ने वाला है. एंड आई थिंक इट्स गुड फॉर द ग्रोथ ऑफ द कंट्री. सो मुझे नहीं लगता कि इतना कोई लग्जरी का सडन इनफ्लो होने वाला है Tier 2, Tier 3 में. इट इज गोइंग टू बी मोर फोकस्ड ऑन द हाई एंड प्रोजेक्ट स्टिल.
So we all agree that there will be a beating on spending on new projects which were being planned or which are going to come. Current ongoing projects will continue. In today's topic, project or retail, from where will come this material sale? Ornair panels sponsored this seminar to give a clarity to the trade people, the entire ecosystem, the architecture community, the designer community, the trader, retailer community, that where they can focus right now. So whoever is doing business in whatever area, they have to go out of their shell. They have to increase their shell. They have to increase their market base. They have to move towards rural areas as well, smaller areas as well, towns as well, Tier 3 cities as well, if they want to retain their business. In this process, they also have to create some infusion of new funds because they are expanding the business. They have to motivate the people to spend on that product. Mr. Nirup, one question. China का बहुत रोल था. क्या ये बदलेगा? As an architect, प्रोजेक्ट में भी चाइना आ जाता था. क्या प्रोजेक्ट की सेल में चाइना का इन्फ्लुएंस कम होगा? Being an architect, do you think will you change your stand specifying a preferably costlier product from Europe or India compared to a cheaper product in China?
See, I really don't know because we never had that perspective like China was cheaper. I don't know. It was 10 years back, China was cheaper. It's no longer cheaper now. It was just people used to travel to China or other parts to just find a different material for the same cost what is available in India. So for us now, definitely no one would travel out till we get a vaccine. 100% that I agree. I mean, I think every one of us has to agree on that. So no one wants to take a risk of traveling out and out of the country. My thing is, definitely we need to improve on our own. Like we have a lot of industrials on this and a lot of MDs on this webinar. I would request every one of us to, from our side, to promote and build our own infrastructure. It can be furniture, it can be any other thing. So where we don't have to definitely rely upon someone else. Definitely we will have an effect. It can be China. Definitely we have an effect on our construction industry, especially. Everything was coming from there. But it was not because it was cheaper. It was because we were getting a better product for a better price. A better price, I would say that.
So being an architect, you are saying that specifying a product from China, you will think twice.
No, it's more than specifying. One thing is like everyone now know to Chinese, one is fine. And the second one is, as I said, availability. And I would definitely look upon developing inside our country. Make
अंशुमन जी, आपका क्या स्टैंड रहेगा? जो आप रेजिडेंशियल फैसिलिटीज डेवलप करेंगे, उसमें आपका प्रो इंडिया क्या स्टैंड रहेगा?
I think स्टैंड ये है कि I think this is the time for the Indian manufacturers to actually pull up their socks. If you really want.
सारे companies पैनलिस्ट यहाँ पर बाकी सारे मैन्युफैक्चरर साइड रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं.
So I think this pandemic actually is the golden opportunity for all the Indian manufacturers at least. As far as architects is concerned, I'll tell you the difference is when we used to go to China and when we used to come back and look at the other showrooms here, we used to find products in those showrooms which were manufactured 2 years before. They were in China 2 years before. and they are coming. It's a delayed thing which is coming to India. So cost is obviously one thing, but this country has immense potential. Let me tell you, the crafts we have, the craftsmen we have, there is no comparing.
So you mean to say that we have immense potential, we have people, we have facilities, we could have more benefits when we offer a product, but definitely it's time to become more of India.
So see, एक मैं चीज इस तरह बोलना चाहूंगा प्रगत जी, with due respect to all Indians, we believe in a rat race, right? So when there was a boom in 2007, everyone wanted to buy land. There were land banks being set up. Suddenly, all those people who, kind of set up their land banks, they are realizing, "Arey, ab meri, mitti ho rahi hai zameen." So I think it's time to be smart. It's time to, think global, but, be local, as, the Honorable Prime Minister also said. So as I said, immense potential hai, but I think the industry needs to understand its own potential and, move accordingly now. That is the need of the hour.
Thank you, Mr. Desai. My question comes to Mr. Desai. Yeah, Mr. Desai, your company is from LG Horses. It's a Korea-based company, right?
Right.
So do you see any spurt in your demand compared to, because in your category, a lot of solid surface material, other adhesive films are coming from China. Do you see opportunity from here?
So yeah, we of course see the opportunity because of the negative sentiments towards Chinese product. So we are hopeful that we will see it, but it is difficult to confirm at this stage because we have not go out in the market and talk to the customer.
So that means you have to improve and speed up going to market and loudly telling that you are a company from Korea supporting India, use our product. That's what you mean to say?
Yes.
Okay.
We see, as a LG group, we have a huge investment in India. So I think that is one of the talking point to the customers that, we are giving back to India.
Madan ji, I hear that you also import a lot of hardware from China. How do you see the future from here? You have to unmute yourself.
देखो, जिन चीजों का इधर विकल्प नहीं है उसका क्या करोगे आप?
मैं तो आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ, आप फैक्ट्री लगाओगे कि नहीं?
यस, हम तो प्लानिंग है हमारी, पर अब जहाँ इनोवेशन है, अभी इनोवेशन कहाँ, जहाँ वर्ल्ड में सबसे ज्यादा माल एक्सपोर्ट होगा वहाँ होगा ना.
So in project category, the topic was project versus retail, from where material demand will come. What we can see is projects will continue to go ahead, but those projects which are still in planning stage will be deferred for some time till people are clear about what is coming ahead. But by then, by that time, residential sector, rural sector, town sector will continue to grow. Companies have to educate themselves, reach out to people. And Madan ji, my question is, will you provide some product which is not from China, yet you are selling or promoting to tier 2 or tier 3 cities or not?
वो जो हार्डवेयर वगैरह है ना, उसमें चाइना के अलावा कोई विकल्प नहीं है प्रगत.
बहुत अनफॉर्चुनेट है. मैं निरूप जी से पूछना चाहता हूँ, निरूप जी, अगर आपके पास उपलब्ध नहीं रहेगा तो क्या करेंगे? यूरोप जाएंगे कि चाइना?
है ही नहीं. वो कोई उसको क्या फेस बदल के आ जाएगा, मदन कपड़ा इंडिया का पहन के आ जाएगा.
काश मैंने किसी हार्डवेयर कंपनी को भी पैनल पे लिया होता और उनसे ये सवाल पूछता. बट is it true? Is it really right that we don't have hardware substitute from other countries or India, Nirup ji?
No, I think Madan ji, as I said, there are some spares or some parts which are largely manufactured in China. So all these days, no one ever thought of, because everyone was thought of, see, even most of the European countries, they were thinking of finished products. They were never into supply of products because China, it was doing from a long time. So we will find a substitute. It's all about time. So we need to have, see, I want to mention, before 10 years, where was the tile industry? Now tile industry is so strong in India. Like, no more we are buying it from China. Before 10 years, every small tile, even the biggest of biggest manufacturers in India, used to source from China. They used to have certain designs manufactured for them, but everything was done in China. But if you see now, I think not even 5% we are buying tiles from China, because we are more equipped now. We have the best tiles. We have in whatever sizes we have, all the tiles available now. So it is just about time, and I mean, people like they take initiatives and do, and even we need a lot of support from the government also for initiatives towards putting up manufacturing units. It's not just we talk. It is not that easy, to put up manufacturing units. It's tough. So we need to have a lot of initiative.
आपका आवाज साफ नहीं आ रहा है. आपको पास आके और एकदम जोर से बोलना है. बहुत सारे लोग लिख के मुझे पूछ रहे हैं. राकेश जी, एक सवाल आपसे है और आप भी पास आके बताइए. राकेश जी, क्या आप बेनिफिट देख रहे हैं? वैसे तो लैमिनेट सेक्टर में बहुत ज्यादा चाइना या बाहर का इंपोर्ट नहीं है, लेकिन फर्नीचर में तो है. तो आप यहाँ से स्कोप देख रहे हैं प्रोजेक्ट कैटेगरी में पर्टिकुलरली?
हाँ, प्रोजेक्ट कैटेगरी में प्रगत, जैसे हम लोगों को कुछ डेवलपमेंटल एक्टिविटी अपने देश में करनी होगी. जैसे मैं ऐसा फोर्सी करता हूँ कि रेडीमेड फर्नीचर का बहुत बड़ा बाजार हम लोगों को मिलेगा, अपने देश को मिलेगा. अब रेडीमेड फर्नीचर के लिए जो रॉ मटेरियल है वो हम लोगों को तैयार करना होगा. कैलिब्रेटेड प्लाई, लिमिटेड रेंज ऑफ लेमिनेट्स, अफोर्डेबल प्राइस, उसमें हम लोगों को अफोर्डेबल प्राइस चाहिएगा और उसका बहुत बड़ा बाजार मैं आगे महसूस करता हूं. साथ ही साथ जो ओईएम है, जो ये फर्नीचर बनाएंगे, उनको सप्लाई चेन भी दुरुस्त करनी होगी. और चूंकि ओईएम का पेमेंट का अनुभव बहुत अच्छा नहीं है, तो कोई ना कोई हम लोगों को लोकल लेवल पे रिटेलर या डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के साथ में मिलके काम करना पड़ेगा. स्कोप रेडीमेड फर्नीचर का अपने देश में बहुत बड़ा हो सकता है और बहुत बड़ी क्रांति आ सकती है.
थैंक यू राकेश जी. अश्विनी खन्ना जी.
जी सर.
अश्विनी खन्ना जी, इधर लास्ट 2 महीने के लॉकडाउन में क्या क्वेरीज ऑफ रेजिडेंशियल इंक्रीज हुई हैं, और क्या आने वाले समय में आप बॉम्बे, बैंगलोर, पूना और दिल्ली छोड़ के दूसरे एरियाज में कुछ एक्टिविटी देख रहे हैं?
सर, very difficult question. I'll put it in this way. So last 2 months there are no inquiries. I'll answer it in a very straight way. See, in fact, we have seen a decrease in online search as well. People are not searching in last 2 months when there is a lockdown. But yes, once it's over, so we are expecting some inquiries. Looking forward, we see possibility of retail inquiries, but no project inquiries. Only project inquiries would be to complete the projects or to, just address the supplies, which wherein we have not delivered the material. But as far as new inquiries are concerned, we are expecting it from the retail side.
Is it also happening that people who have received orders or POs and now their orders are deferred or cancelled? This question is open to anybody who is willing to answer. They can raise their finger and answer to it. But my simple point is
not really, sir. The orders which are received, which are there in our kitty, so those orders are not cancelled. Even our customers are understanding that it's a difficult situation, and we also have challenges of supply chain in the sense logistics largely, whereas our warehouse is in Bangalore and we have to supply to rest part of the country. So people are understanding this logic and they are ready to wait. So orders are not cancelled as of now.
Or if orders are not cancelled and if orders are not coming also, it is clearly indicating that there is a pause on the spending.
Yeah, it's a pause, but for past couple of 2 weeks, we see the pending orders getting revived. Pending orders, there is an activity being seen there, largely from a south region, or rather, I'll put it in a way, largely from a Hyderabad region.
So South India, it seems that South India is about to recover faster than North India, and hence the queries from South India is emerging a little better.
I can agree on this point. Yes.
Yes. My question to Edwin is, Edwin, how do you see scenario in cancelled orders or deferment or postponement from project side also? Is it happening?
No, we see that all projects which are in the pipeline, and also we got new projects in this lockdown. So that was a plus, and people are going ahead. We have already started reviving or started working on the projects which were shut. So our factory is open now for a week, and deliveries have started. We have started receiving material. So to answer some of the questions, like Mr. Reddy said, that material is still coming from Europe. So Europe is still open. They never shut. Italy was forced to shut for some time. But all European countries, material was still coming. And like I said, that nobody has stopped anything or nobody has cancelled anything right now. So there is work going on. And it's just a matter of time when everything opens up. I think everybody is willing, especially in a city like Bombay, everybody is just waiting to go back to work, because this city is a total different city from, I think, from other cities where people, nobody wants to sit back in Bombay, whatever the conditions. We have floods or any sort of this pandemic or something. People, of course, they are afraid, but they will really try to go out. Like I said, when we opened the factory, people came to work.
Okay. Madanji, what is scenario in Gujarat about projects, the projects you were catering to?
डाउन रहेगा
जी, फिर से बताएं।
गुजरात नहीं, पूरा वेस्ट ही अभी तो डाउन ही रहेगा
जी। रहेगा कब तक?
साउथ जल्दी पिक करेगा।
हाँ, ये तो सभी को दिख रहा है, लेकिन कब तक रहेगा? वेस्ट तो डाउन रहेगा, आपने बता दिया। 1 जून के बाद देख सकते हैं क्या?
देखो अभी तो खुला ही नहीं है हमारे यहाँ तो।
लेकिन प्रधानमंत्री जी ने तो कह दिया कि कोरोना के साथ जीना होगा, तो खुलना होगा। इसका मतलब तो इंडिकेशन यही है।
तो ये क्वेश्चन का तो उत्तर कब दे सकते हैं? जब खुल जाए। अभी तो खुला ही नहीं है सर।
यानी जो फंसा है वो फंसा रहे, है ना?
हाँ, अभी जो अब आप बाहर ही नहीं निकले हो तो कैसे करोगे? वेस्ट तो पूरा।
So the point here Mr. Madan has made is, West there is no hope until it is open. Rest there is plenty of hope. राकेश जी, हम एक कंक्लूजन पर तो आज पहुंच ही गए हैं, ऑल्दो कुछ लोग इसे एग्री करेंगे, many of will agree and few may not agree, that projects are important, but right now the area for focus is retail, tier 2, tier 3, rural area, and more of an individual establishment, because presently to survive for this FY 2021, that will be a bigger support compared to new projects, but ongoing projects will continue to take material. लेकिन मेरा आपसे एक सवाल है, ongoing project में अगर आपका अप्रूवल हो चुका हो प्रोडक्ट का, राकेश जी, क्या आप मटेरियल देंगे, उधार देंगे?
प्रगत, यहाँ बहुत डिपेंड करता है प्रोजेक्ट पर, हाँ मैं देना चाहूंगा। ब्लंटली मना नहीं कर सकता, क्योंकि हम उस सेगमेंट में कम काम कर रहे थे। पिछले 6 महीने से हमने उसमें थोड़ा काम का रूप बढ़ाया, एक केम की टीम तैयार की है, तो हम उसमें काम करना चाहेंगे, लेकिन पेमेंट का रेस्ट्रिक्शन को थोड़ा समझते हुए काम करना पड़ेगा। लोकल लेवल पे कहीं हम लोगों को डीलर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर का सहयोग लेना पड़ेगा, हम मना नहीं करेंगे।
क्या आप पेमेंट्स को आते हुए देख रहे हैं? लॉकडाउन में पेमेंट्स आई हैं, प्रोजेक्ट साइड में अगर कुछ कैटर किया हो तो क्या पेमेंट्स आई हैं? ये सवाल नीरेन जी से भी है और अश्विनी जी से भी। अश्विनी जी ने तो कहा कि अगर ऑर्डर ही नहीं आया तो पेमेंट का मैं पूछूंगा, फिर भी मदन जी से भी पूछूंगा।
मैं एक
अनम्यूट हो गए आप जी, बोलिए।
मैं एक एडवाइस देना चाहूंगा, क्या ये सही प्लेटफॉर्म होगा अपने?
एडवाइस मैं तो सबसे कहूंगा कि चलते चलते हम 1 घंटा हो चुका है, हम सबसे एडवाइस एक बार सबसे पूछेंगे कि ट्रेड के लिए, आर्किटेक्ट कम्युनिटी के लिए, डिजाइनर कम्युनिटी के लिए, रिटेलर्स के लिए एडवाइस सभी दे सकते हैं जो बहुत क्रिस्प हो, पॉइंटेड हो। लेकिन राकेश जी, सवाल ये था कि आप उधार देंगे कि नहीं। आपने कहा हम प्रोजेक्ट को देखेंगे और उधार देंगे, क्योंकि हमारी प्रोजेक्ट की सेल कम है तो हम उसको तवज्जो देंगे। हाँ। लेकिन अब आप कह रहे हैं कि हम कुछ एडवाइस भी देना चाहते हैं। मैं जरूर,
ठीक है, पहले अपना सेशन पूरा कर लें, कोई दिक्कत
नहीं। तो मदन जी, प्रोजेक्ट हमेशा से एक रिस्की फैक्टर रहा है, जिसको सिर्फ ब्रांडेड कंपनियां कैटर करती हैं थ्रू डीलर, थ्रू डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर, थ्रू रिटेलर, और आप एक कड़ी हैं इसी बीच में। क्या आपके पास कोई प्रोजेक्ट का ऑर्डर हो, बड़ा हो, लुक्रेटिव भी हो, लेकिन क्या आप मटेरियल सप्लाई करेंगे या कंपनी के ऊपर जोर दे देंगे?
नहीं, देखो पीछे का उसका बैकग्राउंड है, उसके ऊपर हम करेंगे। आर्किटेक्ट का बैकग्राउंड अच्छा है, क्लाइंट का बैकग्राउंड अच्छा है, कॉन्ट्रैक्टर का अच्छा है, तो करेंगे उसके।
तो अभी आप बिल्कुल डरेंगे नहीं। पेमेंट्स आई है क्या मदन जी लास्ट 2-3 महीने में?
मतलब प्रोजेक्ट के हमारे आए हैं, पेमेंट आई है। अभी इनमें हमने मटेरियल कुछ नहीं किया है, फिर भी वो पेमेंट आई है।
That is a very good news that projects are paying, and there could be possibility that if they are paying, their record is good. Distributors and traders like Madanji will continue to supply the material. Niren Desai ji, Niren Desai ji, what is your system? Like, you people take the direct projects also, you appoint some channel partners in between and continue to do it. So is there any change you are seeing in the system coming future?
So see, our all material are supplied to distributors, and then our actually immediate customer is the fabricators. We don't supply any product directly to the end users. So always fabricators are in between.
So,
and
do you see payments? Did you find payments flow similar, or it was all stopped? Now you are seeing a spurt in payments.
No, so payments, I say, you know, very little payment is coming. Payment flow is very, very slow, considering our business from the fabricators and the.
Mr. Edwin, what is the scenario in your sector? Windows and doors? Your voice is mute, sir.
There's payments as per stages. So as you deliver material, as you perform milestones, you can get the payments. So payments are available to be given. Like I said, that I think everybody wants to be safe now. So we too also pick projects where we will be assured that customer is a good customer who will be reliable to pay. So first we have to see that we restart and start delivering, start installing, and then the payments will really come.
Okay. Very straight question to both the architects, prestigious architects. बहुत टेढ़ा सवाल है, कोई पूछेगा नहीं, लेकिन मैं पूछे बिना मानूंगा नहीं, इसलिए अनम्यूट कर लीजिए. आप लोगों की फीस आई है क्या सर? पेमेंट्स आई है क्या लॉकडाउन में? अनम्यूट कीजिए, पहले निरूप जी बोल रहे हैं, अनम्यूट कीजिए. आप लोगों की पेमेंट्स आई है या आप लोग कह रहे हैं नहीं हम तो उधार कर लेंगे, हमको भरोसा है कहीं जाने वाला नहीं है?
No, to tell you frankly, we have not asked anyone because asking in this situation doesn't make sense, because we have not been working so much. All these 2 months have been okay. We are talking about work from home, but for architects, work from home is not that effective because it was not that effective also. So frankly speaking, I have not asked anyone in these 2 months. We had some resources, so we had to pay for salaries. So this is my answer for you, Pragat.
Anshuman ji, tough question, but yes, I would like you to answer straight.
No, the straight answer is, whatever, projects, we are working on, we had asked our clients, to pay at that particular stage. Fortunately, we have built a good relationship with our clients and we have received money, whatever we had asked.
One straight question is, will you guys still traveling will you be traveling still to Europe and abroad for selecting the material in next 8 to 10 months?
Not me. I'm not traveling.
निरूप जी आपको माइक खोलना होगा.
No, it's not only me. So my client has to accompany me, or my builder or developer has to accompany me. It's not my only say. So I cannot go and do individually. So it's all about collaborative thing. So definitely it will be after vaccine. I don't think anyone would definitely travel now. So
here the takeaway from this webinar is.
So Nirup, I'll follow you when you travel. I'll follow you then. Huh?
We will also. Although we have tomorrow very good seminar from Surfaces where I'm not moderating, so a very big relaxation for everyone that I'm not moderating there. It is Vartika who will be talking and speaking to many architects, fraternity from London, from India, from various places. That is talking about जो point अंशुमन जी ने बताया था कि spaces, work spaces कैसा रहेगा. That interaction will be very interesting for companies and brands. As you all agree, घर में काम करना उतना आसान नहीं है, लेकिन अभी अश्विनी जी बोलते हैं कि घर में लोग काम करेंगे और हम नई अपॉर्चुनिटी देखते हैं. और ये इतनी इंडिविजुअल बातें हैं कि सभी का अपना अपना मत है. लेकिन एक बात पिछले 2 महीने में बहुत क्लियरली उभर के आई है कि वर्क फ्रॉम होम होगा, लेकिन ये भी उभर के आया है कि हम वर्क फ्रॉम होम में पागल हो चुके हैं. हमें वर्क फ्रॉम होम नहीं करना है और हमें घर से बाहर जाके ऑफिस में ही काम करना है. लेकिन इस दोनों तलवारों की दोनों धारों पर हमें ये नहीं पता कि कोरोना के बीच हम आगे चलेंगे कैसे. मैं सभी के पास एक एक बार आऊंगा. आपके फाइनल सजेशन के लिए, सजेशन का क्वेश्चन ये है कि आज बिजनेसेस को रूरल एरिया में जाना है या मेट्रो में रहना है, प्रोजेक्ट्स को करना है या रिटेल को करना है, उधार देना है कि पैसे लेके देना है। ये 3 पॉइंट पे मैं सबके पास आऊंगा। ये सवाल आर्किटेक्ट्स के लिए नहीं है, लेकिन सारी मटेरियल कंपनीज के लिए रहेगा। सबसे पहले राकेश जी, आपका सजेशन के साथ ये तीनों पॉइंट जरूर टच कीजिएगा।
हाँ प्रगत, मैं 2-3 बात शेयर करना चाहूंगा। मेरी जो फीलिंग है, अनुभव है, मैं अभी सभी चैनल पार्टनर को, बिजनेस एसोसिएटेड को इस प्लेटफॉर्म से धन्यवाद देना चाहूंगा और ये अपेक्षा रखूंगा कि अपना आपसी सहयोग और परस्पर जो विश्वास है वो हम लोगों को इस परिस्थिति में बनाए रखना चाहिए। दूसरा सजेशन देना चाहूंगा कि जो रिटेलर भाई बहुत वैरायटी का माल रखते हैं उसे वो कम कर सकते हैं। ट्रस्टवर्दी प्रोडक्ट, ब्रांड और जिनकी लॉजिस्टिक डिलीवरी बेटर हो, इस समय उनका माल प्रमोट करना चाहिए। तीसरा, जो नॉन फोल्डर मटेरियल बनाने वाले हमारे मित्र हैं, भाई है, उनको इस समय तकलीफ रहेगी। कस्टमर कंज्यूमर दुकानों पे, शोरूमों में कम आएगा, तो नॉन फोल्डर मटेरियल को प्रमोट करने के अंदर में एक सेल की दिक्कत रहेगी। चौथा, मैं अपने आर्किटेक्ट फ्रेटर्निटी से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि हम लोग एक डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर में लेमिनेट या विनियर या प्रोडक्ट को प्रमोट करने में इंडस्ट्री की सहायता करें, मदद करें, क्योंकि टच एंड फील का एक सेंसेशन हम लोग महसूस करते थे, तो कहीं ना कहीं लोगों का मिलना जुलना, रुझान, अपॉइंटमेंट कम रहेगा, तो उसको डिजिटल लेमिनेट को प्रमोट करने में सहायक करें। पांचवा, लास्ट बट नॉट द लिस्ट, मैं चाहूंगा साथियों कि व्यापार के अंदर में हम लोगों को जो फंड है वो अपना इन्फ्यूज करना पड़ेगा। इसके सिवाय हमारे पास कोई अल्टरनेट, कोई चॉइस नहीं है, कोई विकल्प नहीं है। यदि हमें अपने व्यापार को सर्वाइव करना है तो हमें इंतजार की घड़ी छोड़नी पड़ेगी। बैंक से कब पैसा मिलेगा, कैसे मिलेगा, पेमेंट कब आएगा, वो इंतजार हमें छोड़ना होगा। हमें प्रोएक्टिव बनना होगा। प्रोएक्टिव बन के हमें अपने व्यापार में इंडस्ट्री, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, रिटेल, कोई भी सेगमेंट में कॉन्ट्रैक्टरी हमें फंड इन्फ्यूज करना होगा। हम अपने से कर सकते हैं, कहीं से बोरो कर सकते हैं, लेकिन फंड हमें अपने व्यापार को, चक्र को सुचारू रूप से चलाने के लिए फंड इन्फ्यूज करना होगा। उसका कारण एक ये भी है कि हमारे व्यापार को हमसे ज्यादा कोई नहीं जानता है, तो हम अगर दूसरी जगह इन्वेस्ट करते हैं इस समय के अंदर में, या मन में फियर साइकोलॉजी लेके चलते हैं कि कुछ पैसा हम रख लें, क्या परिस्थिति होगी, तो इस तरीके से पूरा जो चक्र है वो चल नहीं पाएगा। तो जो भय मन में है, लोगों के फियर है, उससे हम लोगों को निकलना चाहिए और अपने व्यापार में सबसे अच्छा रिटर्न हम ले सकते हैं। तो अपने व्यापार में हम लोगों को पैसा इन्फ्यूज करना चाहिए, इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए, तभी जो इकोनॉमी का साइकिल है वो बहुत प्रगति हम दूर कर सकेंगे।
थैंक यू राकेश जी। राकेश जी का लास्ट का पॉइंट बहुत जबरदस्त वैलिड है। इन्फ्यूज मनी, इन्फ्यूज फंड, अदरवाइज गोइंग फॉरवर्ड विल नॉट बी इजी in businesses. Thank you, Rakesh ji. My point was also, I wanted you to add project or retail. You said retail is good for us. 2, metros or tier 2, tier 3. You said we have to move towards tier 2, tier 3. And third, the being in business, what you added is being in business, you have to infuse fund, you have to promote digital things, and you have to work hard than before. Thank you, Rakesh ji, for speaking this. I will ask Mr. Ashwini. मेरा सवाल याद है ना, 3 पॉइंट के इर्द गिर्द आपको बताना था सजेशन, प्रोजेक्ट और रिटेल, रूरल और मेट्रो। वर्तिका जी वेलकम। रूरल और मेट्रो, एंड जी व्यू पॉइंट दें अपना अश्विनी जी और कंक्लूड करें, और कोई भी सजेशन हो तो जरूर देंगे।
Oh, sir, thank you. So I would start with a small story here, a very small story. I'll not take much time here. See, the situation is like a tunnel. The tunnel is black. There is no light inside the tunnel, and we have a small torch with us. So suppose you have to cross a tunnel, you will, have visibility only where your torch can throw a light. So this current ongoing situation is also similar. We do not have visibility for long. We may have some short visibility with us. We may have short, answers with us. But, preparing or planning for long term is a bit difficult at this point of time because there are a lot of unknowns, unknown unknowns. So it's a chaotic situation. I would suggest everyone should maintain a regular communication with all your key stakeholders.
ये तो आपकी वो स्टोरी नहीं हुई स्टोरी टनल में टॉर्च तो आ गई, स्टोरी तो बताइए।
स्टोरी यही है सर, थोड़ा आराम से चलेंगे।
अच्छा,
We have to take a small steps, baby steps.
got it. ठीक है।
So we have to evolve. The moot point of this story is we have to evolve as a organization, as a company. We would not be rigid on certain things, but yes, we will not leave our core where we believe in. I'll add one more point here. Luxury is going to stay. It's not end of luxury in this situation. It may take some time wherein people will come back to adopting the luxury again. Luxury homes will stay. The retail would be our better take than projects. Immediate the project business would be only from those projects which are pending, which are on hold, but largely retail would be a faster revival. But it would be a mixed response as far as metros and tier 1 and tier 2 cities are concerned. Tier 1, tier 2 for retail, metros for projects. And finally, if we have to talk about outstandings, as a company, we do not have any outstandings. I would suggest a clean business wherein we take the money and then do the business, but we are always open to extend support to our partners, especially when there are projects, in terms of providing a secured credit against LC or BG. So we are quite open in that front.
So thank you very much. I will come back. I want crisp answers. Because if we'll talk a lot, लोग सुनने और समझने वाले नहीं है। हमारे भारत में वैसे ही कोरोना का दबाव बहुत ज्यादा है। नीरेन जी, आपसे मैं पूछूंगा, रूरल या मेट्रो, सस्ता या महंगा? सवाल बदल गया है, सस्ता या महंगा, रूरल या मेट्रो, प्रोजेक्ट या रिटेल, और सजेशन।
ओके, तो प्रोजेक्ट और रिटेल, शॉर्ट टर्म प्रोजेक्ट, मीडियम टर्म रिटेल. Okay, so we expect that credit crunch will.
थोड़ा और जोर से, you are louder, little louder.
Okay, so I am saying short-term project for the ongoing projects. Long-term, after 3 to 4 months, we are concentrating more or expecting more business from retail. Okay.
Yeah.
Your talk. Okay, and rural or metro, we of course rural or lower tier cities, because as LG we have a huge as a LG we have huge brand equity in rural area also.
Yes, because next वाला इसके बाद वाला था
कौन सा क्रेडिट?
ना सस्ता या महंगा?
No, I believe that in rural market also, or maybe lower tier cities also, there is a demand for mega product also. I have seen people driving luxury cars in even now small town also. So
अच्छा और महंगा, मैं मदन भाई के पास आने वाला हूँ। मदन भाई, क्रिस्प बताइए, प्रोजेक्ट या रिटेल, मेट्रो या रूरल? ऐसे देखिए, कहना बहुत मुश्किल है, ये दोनों चाहिए, कोएग्जिस्ट करता है, लेकिन मेरा सवाल नियर टर्म में है, 8-9 महीने का सिर्फ पूछ रहा हूं मैं। प्रोजेक्ट या रिटेल, सस्ता या महंगा, रूरल या मेट्रो, बस।
अभी मैं जो कर रहा हूँ उसमें उतनी रुचि रखेगा जितनी पहले रखता था। बाहर की जो संभावनाएं है रूरल की, ग्रामीण क्षेत्र की, 2 टायर की, उनको सबको के लिए हार्ड वर्किंग भी करेगा, देखेगा, उसको भी लेने के लिए अपने हिसाब से वर्क करेगा। और प्रोजेक्ट भी अगर मेरी टर्म कंडीशन में आएगा तो मैं करेगा, छोड़ेगा नहीं, वहां टर्म कंडीशन मेरी होनी चाहिए।
लेकिन ये आता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है क्या? ये तो आप आइडियल कंडीशन बताइए, तो सभी बोलेंगे
सर यस, आते दिखाई दे रहे हैं।
अच्छा, बस
पाइपलाइन में है, काफी पाइपलाइन में।
और सस्ता या महंगा वाला छोड़ दिया आपने?
वो कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है, मैं इसको मानता ही नहीं है वो सस्ता महंगा। मैं जिस कस्टमर को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा हूँ उसके लिए काम करता हूँ मैं।
तो मदन भाई जी कहते हैं कि लग्जरी मटेरियल्स, महंगा मटेरियल will continue to do. That same thing was reiterated by both the architects on the panel, Mr. Nirup Reddy and Mr. Anshuman Sharma. Everybody is agreeing to the fact that those products who has good quality, good reach, good delivery, good service, good image will continue to be in demand. But those who are still working in metros, they have to spread their wings. Those who are depending on projects, they have to, in longer term, they have to depend on little outside of the metro cities, going 2 cities, 3 cities. I will request Vartika ji and his surfaces team to give a brief about tomorrow's webinar, which is on architecture and redesigning spaces. And also I will request them that if there is any presentation from Decora, can you please play it for a second? And I will, after that presentation, I'll come back to two architects because their suggestions and takeaway I'll be taking after this presentation. Please tech team present this Decora group video. Values that defines us. Decora. Originality and innovation. Versatility. Quality. Ornair panel is a very high gloss, high quality panels. These are being used in wardrobes, kitchens, furnitures. These are acrylic panels, and they say that they are better than laminate, better than PU paint. Ornair acrylic panels are offered for OEMs, furniture sector, entire interior category. Thank you, Ornair, for supporting the cause of making and spreading awareness through these webinars. Thank you, entire Decora group. Coming back to the architect community, Mr. Nirup Reddy, takeaway is, आपका suggestion Tier 2, Tier 3 designers के लिए क्या है? उनके लिए opportunity है या वो अभी budget housing के चक्कर में परेशान रहेंगे? Budding architects, उनके लिए क्या suggestion है?
Every one of them will have work. There's nothing. Everyone, all 2-tier or city, every one of. I think this is the stage where people have time to spend for themselves. Maybe it can be a home, it can be anything where they have something to make. I think this is a time all the architects will have a lot of opportunities. I think let's be on a positive note.
I will also request Anshuman ji to speak on it.
No, I don't think there is any place for pessimism now. The only way forward is, move full speed. There is a lot of scope. India is the place the entire world is looking at. So forget about, Tier 2, Tier 3 metros. There is one simple thing. Just move on. We have to live with this and, make the most of it. काम की कोई कमी नहीं होने वाली है.
एक सवाल बहुत अच्छा था जो मेरे को पूछना था, मैं मिस कर गया. क्या कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट घटेगा?
नहीं घटेगा सर.
निरूप जी, क्या कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट घटेगा?
No, it will not until it is necessary. I don't think it will.
Architects are so positive. Architects are so positive. So thank you for these companies, moral boosting those for the companies here. Project cost nahi ghategi to good material, quality material will continue to grow. Mr. Edwin, you have anything to add here?
Yes, and I would like to endorse Pragat ji what you have just said. Good material, good work. No cost will be cut. People will try to even enhance their requirements, because they will see that they're living in the houses for 2 months now and they know what all difficulties they have. So they have to be sensible in using good materials and the right material.
Thank you, all the panelists. I invite Vartika to add a few words. I thank Surfaces team to give me this opportunity to host this webinar. I mean, be a moderator here. Yes, Vartika, the editor-in-chief for Surfaces, I hand over the stage to her. She can share her thoughts. Thank you, Madan Bhai. Thank you, Rakesh ji. Thank you, Naren ji. Thank you, Anshuman and Nirup ji. Thank you, Ashwini and Edwin. And this is over to Vartika. I am signing off.
Thank you, Pragat ji.
Yeah. Yes, Vartika ji, you can.
Yes. So thank you, all of you. It has been a great listening to all of your points and everything. And as usual, Pragat ji has taken the entire discussion in high speed, high intensity, and I have been, watching a lot of the comments and everything, and it's really interesting. Tomorrow, I'm going to be moderating a panel discussion about workplaces. As businesses are restarting, I feel that architects and designers are the frontline workers, like the frontline warriors, I would say. Just like as doctors are the frontline warriors for health, architects and designers are the frontline warriors for workplaces to begin in a good way, so that stock beach mein na lage or businesses aage badhe, unka bhi or companies ka bhi. So I'm going to lead panel tomorrow at 11 o'clock. I welcome all of you to join me and to share your opinion, and we can have a very intense discussion. That panel discussion is also going to be a cover story, and I must tell you, the filtered information from this one is going to be a cover story, a good story for Services Reporter as well as Fly Reporter, and we look forward to communicating and interacting with all of you again. So this is not the end of all, this is just the beginning, and we should continue our discussions, for the times to come. With this, I would like to thank all of you, all the panelists, all the attendees. Very, 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 big thank you to all of you. And I also sign off, and I would, take the live Facebook off right now. So thank you, all of you. And if you'd like to share any last point, any last thing, please feel free.
Yes, dear Vartika.
Yes.
मैं तुमको भाई प्रगत को पूरी सरफेस एप्लाई रिपोर्टर टीम का खूब आभार प्रकट करना चाहूंगा। इस महामारी के पीरियड में पूरे इंडस्ट्री के लोगों को तुम लोग दोनों लोग तुम्हारी पूरी टीम जो रख रखाव कर रहे हैं और जो आशा का दीपक जला के रखे हैं, और पूरी इंडस्ट्री को एक साथ जोड़ने का पूरा तुम लोगों का जो सार्थक प्रयास है, उसको सशत रमन। पूरी इंडस्ट्री में लोग कनेक्ट होके रखे हैं तुम्हारे
ऐसे अकेले नहीं जला सकते, वो सब एक साथ मिलके ही वो
लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं किसी को ये मूव फॉरवर्ड होना पड़ता है, और तुम लोगों ने बहुत सार्थक प्रयास किया है। इसके लिए मैं तुम लोगों का खूब हार्दिक अभिनंदन करता हूँ।
Vartika, I'd like to add something here.
Please.
Let's not forget that we are a country of over 130 million.
Yes.
And let's just believe for once that unlike any other country, we have a young population of over 35%. No country ever can boast of that. So now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the also the opportunity for us to realize. And when I say us, it is not me, Nirup, or all the panelists. It is every one of us to realize the potential we have.
Absolutely.
We need to move in that direction.
The world is looking towards India.
Absolutely,
and yes, India is extremely diverse and vibrant and full of energy because of the young population that we have, because of the skills that we share, because of the skills that we have, and the kind of education, language issues are not here at the moment, because we have English as a common language, connecting all. So any other panelists would like to add anything, then please, I would like to. Anyone else would like to add anything? Ashmi, Mr. Edwin.
Oh, thank you so much.
Vartika, thank you.
Good session.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was a good session, interesting, and like as Mr. Rakesh also said, you guys are really keeping the industry players together. We are sharing our thoughts, we are understanding the situation, and then it gives us a very good hope to move forward. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Ashwini, for joining, and the points that you shared were really good, and I enjoyed listening to them. Yes, Mr. Edwin, would you like to add anything?
No, I just want to thank all the panelists and all for the valuable inputs, especially to the architects. We normally don't get to hear architects on the panel with the suppliers. It's a good thing. So their perspective also is very important. And then the retail sector as well. So it's a good mix. And I think all in all, it was a very positive. You see that everybody is very positive to take this forward.
Absolutely. What happens is that many times, architects talking to the architects for the architecture fraternity, building material people talking to the building material people, and building material people listening to it. It doesn't make sense all the time because we need to move beyond all that. So that's the reason tomorrow's webinar, I'm going to bring in a person from the pharma sector who is going to represent the pharma sector, and a person from the media sector who is going to talk about what are the needs corporates are looking for in the change, in changing their workplaces, to make their workplaces ready, and what architects should learn from the corporates. So clients and architects coming together, like the way that we have a mixed panel out here. We are going to have lots of webinars with rich content, which can leave some kind of impression, some kind of knowledge that can be used for businesses and for decision making for architecture and the building material industry in a very good way. So with this statement, I would like to end this session, and a big thank you to all of you again. So bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.